Welcome back. It is time now for Aging in Style with American Retirement Advisors. We're here this morning with President and CEO Joe Vitale. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Okay, this is a very, very important topic. We're going to talk about long-term care.
Yes.
Now, how do you pay for this? You know, and is it ever too early to start thinking about this?
It's never too early to start thinking about it. Traditionally, most people say when you get to 60 years old, you should get long-term care insurance. Most people do not. So long-term care is when you go to assisted living, nursing home care, and you start paying money. And you know, that's something that most people really never plan on until almost it's too late.
Why should we start planning for it?
Well, because majority of people, 70%, are going to one time or another go into assisted living or need home care or need assisted living care. And when that happens, when you need long-term care insurance or when you need to buy the protection, you can't get it at that point. It's already too late at that point.
Now, you know what, Joe? It's pretty expensive. So
it is.
How do you pay for it? What are some options?
Well, in the last 13 years, we've been helping a lot of wartime veterans get aid and attendance benefits. So we've helped thousands of families of our wartime veterans who have served our country get these benefits, but the VA has changed the rules. We're still able to help them, but they put a 3-year look back in place. They're making it extremely difficult, and we're still helping with that. But then there's also Medicaid, right? Everybody thinks that Medicare is going to pay for it or their primary insurance will pay for it, but they don't. You know, that only covers about 20 to 100 days. But then Medicaid is the federal program administered by the state, and that could happen, but there's rules and there's lookbacks for that, and you have to make sure that you qualify for that as well.
And recently now the law has changed on how much money can be taken out, right, of your IRA.
That's true. Yep. Another point that we're going to talk about is the IRA. The Secure Act passed recently, and that's another thing that goes along with it, because with the Secure Act, everybody, you know, at 70 and a half, you have to start taking money out of your IRA. But now it's 72. So the new rule is 72. So, and that's one way too that people can pay for long-term care or hybrid options. There are options that they can use that money for, and that's a way that at 72 they can start taking money to do that. But the other part of that is stretch IRAs, which is another strategy that families, when they have a large IRA, they want to leave to their family. They would leave it over lifetime. They can't do that anymore. There's a 10-year plan now.
And how does that affect everyone?
Doesn't affect everyone, no, but a lot of times, a lot of the families who they have a large IRA, they don't want to take it out right away. You know, they have to take it out now at 72. And a great planning strategy, it can go hand in hand with long-term care, because that is a great way to use that money to fund a long-term care hybrid, or a way to, you know, to kind of mitigate how much money you're going to spend if you do need long-term care without it going away. You know, it's trying to maximize your money. And we do work with a lot of elder law attorneys in the area that are very good, and we are able to help protect a good amount of their funds, or make sure they don't go broke too quick.
Joe, and I have to ask you, okay, so this is a big family decision. What would you say the first steps are? What do families need to do? Sit down together and talk about long-term care. What's the first thing to do?
Well, and you can't take the ostrich approach, right? Everybody puts their head in the sand. It will never happen to me. It does. And then it's too late at the time. Get a plan in place. A lot of times, a lot of our clients, we try to formulate that plan as they go through into retirement, and even beforehand, just say, let's take a little piece off and let's plan for that. And if you never need it, oh, that's wonderful, but at least it will go to your kids.
That's right.
But in the meantime, let's take that and just protect that need, because I've seen families burn through $1 million, and you would never think it would happen.
Wow. You know what, Joe, you have given us some excellent tips. Thank you so much for joining us. If you at home want more information about today's topic, just head on over to the TV5 Facebook page. We will be there live after the news at 9 is done. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.